live? Should be live, bro. There we go.
All right. Shalawam.
Shalawam.
This is the brothers of GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live lesson. But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, double honors to the apostles and elders of great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations to you sincere Akim out there, pushing this word in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the globe. May you brothers endure until the end. Shalawam.
Shalawam.
And hey, give me Micah 2 and 10 real quick. Before we started off, brothers were reminiscing on the good old bad days in Babylon, where movies were $1. You could go to restaurants and get, all kinds of food for just a couple of dollars. Well, hey, these times are quickly coming to an end, as we can clearly see. Gold is at between $4,500 and $4,700 an ounce right now. Silver is either $50 or $70 an ounce. And what does that mean? The value of the dollar is deteriorating. So, you need more dollars to buy a depreciating amount of goods. And on top of that, they got something called shrinkflation, where they make the packaging look normal, but the bottom is concave, so they can put less shit in there.
Buy a bag of chips now. It's like the bag is like this. That's more than half air, man. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing it with the whey protein and shit.
They do that, yeah.
Put the light on the side of the bottle. The shit way down here. It's nothing but even I noticed when you go to like places like down here we got something called Raising Cane's. You go to Raising Cane's, the fucking Raising Cane's strips used to be this long, this thick. I don't know if this small. They got to squeeze another $2 out your ass, man.
Yeah, with the Popeyes chicken strips, most of it's just batter now. It's a little bit of chicken with a bunch of batter. They're finding ways to cut corners because these countries or these corporations are feeling the squeeze from inflation. Then on top of that, you got Donald Trump throwing these tariffs on these countries. So they're gonna have to pay more for those imports to come in, and that eventually is going to trickle down to the average U.S. citizen who's already living paycheck to paycheck. He just put 100% tariffs on China, which the majority of the shit we get is from China. So it's about to be a very, painful Christmas, especially going into next year. But I say that to say this, you got a lot of Jakes hoping that things are going to go back to normal, which is not the spirit you should be in. The spirit you should be in is hastening for these things to come to pass and knowing that America is not the last stop and the end-all be-all for everything. We've got the kingdom of heaven at hand. Which you got that, Micah?
Yes.
Kind of.
All right. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Hey, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This place was only ever meant to be temporary, a temporary punishment for us. And then, the kingdom of heaven coming next. This place was always slated to collapse like every other empire before it and ultimately be destroyed. So you got 2/3 of our people that are still clinging on to, the good old days, really reminiscing about the cheap prices, thinking that they can vote somebody in to make things better. But there is no making America great again. The only thing that's coming is, lamentations, mournings, and woe. And as I said at the end of that verse, for it is polluted and it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. The so-called Negro Latino community is completely destroyed. The broken families, first fired, last hired, and now you've got ICE coming after the Northern Kingdom, rolling on the Southern Kingdom, and then the troops are about to come. So if you're trying to cling on to this government's going to show you what it's always been showing you, that it never gave a damn about you. But as for the elect, hey, we're doing what we can right now to be saved from Jacob's trouble, which is quickly coming down the pipeline. Let me get that revelation.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and I'll start at 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. Talking about the Messiah, right? Who he's heathen called Jesus. It says, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him.
Straight to the point. And when you go into Daniel chapter 2 as well, when it talks about, the different kingdoms, heathen kingdoms that ruled, and the last one was the iron toes mixed with miry clay. This NATO EU system that the U.S. is at the head of, the reincarnated Roman Empire. Then immediately afterwards, it talks about that great stone, that millstone that collapsed it, hit the feet, and took the whole thing down. Speaking of YAHAWASHI coming to what? Reclaim his kingdom, which is what the brother's going into.
It says, his dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's,
Oh, you got it.
yeah, the reason I brought this out because these people that call themselves Christians, when you read the Bible, all of the kingdoms of the earth are going to be destroyed except Yahawashi's. That's the only everlasting kingdom. So if you believe in God bless America, let's pray for America, or even if you say, okay, America is not Babylon, it's the Vatican, or it's here, it's there, doesn't matter. The Most High and his son are going to destroy every kingdom except Yahawashi's. And that's the one you should be focused on if you call yourself a believer. Okay?
Could you give me Daniel 2:44? Let's back that up. Because it's talking about it being an everlasting kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Yasharallah or Israel, where everything's going to finally be, set right side up.
Let's sit right here. It's Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of those kings shall the Most High, the power of heaven, set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms.
Straight to the point. Everlasting kingdom that shall not be left to other people. So that cuts right there that all these nations are going to come together and be all saved under the blood of Jesus and live at peace in the kingdom, which they will be at peace, but they're still going to be under subjection of the Israelites, who are going to be the sole rulers for eternity. And the next part said it shall break these other kingdoms into pieces. Yahawah bahasham Yahawashai is in the process of doing that right now. And then what? When Yahawashai and the 144,000 come off of the chariots, hey, they're going to clean up shop and start establishing the kingdom of heaven. That first 1,000 years of building it up, where you heathens are going to be a no people. Khan. I was just going to say where it says, you heathens, it says you're going to be as if you've never been. Meaning, your reputations you had, your power you had, is no longer going to be in existence. You're going to be subjects to the children of Israel.
Well, I'm going to just read this last part. It says, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
And it alone shall stand forever.
Yeah, this is Second Chronicles. No, my bad. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and 17, and the point is in 18. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and an eternal weight of glory. That's the point. While we look not at the things which are seen, or at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal.
Temporal means, temporary, of the flesh, of the current times. And as I said, we're looking for things that we can't see right now. The faith in the kingdom of heaven to come, not being concerned with this momentary affliction we're going through. As it also says in Hebrews, we seek a continuing city, which means that whatever city's been set up right now is not continuing. It has an end.
This house this wicked establishment that we're in now, this house that we're in now, is defiled. It's like you go into the law, or to a house that has mold, has polluted. You gotta burn it. You can't do nothing with it, right? Even before it goes into the idols and shit, supposed to be burned, man. So that's why the Lord is gonna burn this place, all right? Because this is America as a whole is an idol to the nations of the world. They look at this place as they look at this place like how we look at the kingdom. And they think you come here, you're gonna live a certain lifestyle, be rich, right? But it's an idol to the nation, right? And this place is founded on idolatry, wickedness, sorcery. So you gotta do away with this place as a whole, man. That's why it says all the shit that we see right now is simple. This shit ain't gonna be here in a little moment, man. The Lord's gonna burn this place right from sea to sea, from state to state, man. Like as it goes into in Isaiah 34 chapter, the Lord gonna spread the line of confusion here in America in a moment, to where you ain't gonna know where the hell you at.
It's been a crown and city. It says in Jeremiah that Babylon had been a golden cup in the hand of the Lord. And that's why, like the elder said, these other nations are rushing over here. But now when you check the temperature of the earth, people packing up and getting the hell out of here.
I did a video not too long ago.
Y'all remember that?
Bunch of motherfuckers I know
Leaving.
No, they didn't left.
They left. Sold the car, the bands and go.
Yeah, that motherfucker said,
I
man,
remember that.
this is bullshit.
Yes.
I come here, I thought I was gonna be like this. It's hard.
Ubering and shit.
Yeah, Ubering and shit, flipping pieces, man. You know? And like the other guy I know, he said he had to fake the phone. Like he got to take a picture by somebody else's car. Saying that
Send it home.
Send it home, saying that that's his car.
Yeah.
It ain't his car. He'll go around here on the corner right here, take a picture in front of the house.
Yeah.
Like he live there, you know. I'm like, man, why you do that? Oh, because the stigma is, you know, you come here to America, it's bullshit. I work harder than I work back at home. I leave in a little bit. I go, get the fuck on out here. You know, but that's the bullshit America sells you. Just like America, just like I done run into some folks. I run into some folks where they say basically like the bullshit that they sell to other nations that Jacob's criminals, our women are whores. I said, well, fuck, we deal with y'all in Africa. They make us think that y'all got big bellies and fiber. Oh, that's bullshit. That's America sorcery, man. Or again, they make you think people in Africa live a certain way that's fucked up. And them people living nice over there. It's like we was opening, because the opening of this camp is we're talking about prices now. When you go into people that live in Malaysia, people that live in Thailand and other European countries, they're not even paying half what the fuck we paying over here.
For the whole basket.
Yeah, for like $20. Not even 20, brother. 10. $1.39 for a bag of chips. 37 cents for this. But you paying triple that over here, man. You know?
I think it was somewhere in the Midwest country. He was going for like how much it costs, I guess per measurements in this bag of chips. When you add it up, it's about as much as a ribeye steak.
Yeah, then they got this one little cat we watching. He live over there in Thailand. Man, that dude living in a penthouse suite. Over here would be fucking probably $4,000, $700, $700 like that. And he said, I don't have a car. You know, that's how much I pay for $20 a week. He a king over there, man. You know?
That makes sense to buy cars over there. You just getting the lift go somewhere for a few cents.
Yeah.
Spend maybe $1 a day transportation. That
bullshit, man. What Jay-Z said, this can't be life, man. You know? Already, and that information came out too. That the amount of ingredients that's over there is the real shit. You get poison over here, man.
most of what we eat is illegal over here.
Yes,
illegal. Yeah,
Bam.
up all kinds of shit.
Damn.
And that one dude I watched, he went and ate the shit over here, like the McDonald's and bullshit over here. He went, you know, it's not even the same.
Yeah, it's a different restaurant. In most of the world, McDonald's is a gourmet restaurant.
Yeah.
Like in the Middle East and in Asia, you go to McDonald's, it's like nice steaks. It's like a restaurant you bring a family, sit down, and
And it tastes it.
And they only use one person in their burgers.
Yeah. Over here, you eating about 5 people, man. And I'm talking about literal people, right? And the bread and the meat, shit don't break down. All right.
The animals won't even eat the shit over there.
It's Ecclesiastes 10:18. By much slothfulness, the building decayed, and through idleness of the hands, the house dropped.
That's what's happening, to America. It was built off a decayed foundation, and now it's finally catching up to it. What's it say? Habakkuk 2. Woe to him
The head there. Habakkuk 2. I just got it to get off that at 6. I was quitting that.
Right.
Shall not.
Lord, Cole, you'll be on the
Yeah,
job.
about 12.
You'd be on the job somewhere. You'll run into the man of the Lord. Look at
That didn't go to 6 with the dick click.
We might come back to that, but we'll just go.
I was in Habakkuk 2:12. It says, woe to him that builded a town with blood and established a city by iniquity.
In America, was built off of the blood, sweat, tears, and the literal backs of the Israelites. That said, woe or destruction to him that buildeth the town with blood and established the city with iniquity. And when you go to some of the other translations, it says, woe to him that buildeth the town with robbery and unrighteous decrees, pretty much. which is what America was built off of. It's just one big casino. It's just Edomites have been able to benefit off it, for the last, 100 years or so. But now that they're ready to foreclose on it, they're starting to treat you like they've been treating, us out here. We don't care anymore.
Even back then, they came up with that whole Black Law Dictionary was a bunch of laws established to defraud and get over on Jake, man.
Mm-hmm.
Even you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because even you Native Americans, they consider y'all black too. It was just finding ways how to oppress you, man. Different laws how to come up against you, But then when they started having certain breakthroughs with the Native Americans, they lied to their Native. Oh, I'm 25% Native American, and they get money and benefits and shit all this shit.
It was called the Dawes Roll.
Yeah,
where you paid that's why that term $5 Indian comes
Indian.
from. You paid $5, and then you, as the elder brother was saying, you could get all the benefits that a Native American would get. And a lot of those Native Americans that own these casinos are Edomites.
Yeah. That's another reason it makes absolutely no sense to try to bargain with this devil and come up with some kind of deal and beg for reparations. All right, when the civil rights movement passed, like the very next year, after our forefathers fought and died for all these rights, the very next year, Esau said the so-called white woman is a minority. Now, she's the biggest voter bloc in America, but she's classified as a minority. So what does that mean? All those rights went to white women.
DEI.
Yeah, DEI, all of that madness. That was for our forefathers, showing you it was a complete waste of time.
it's like that other situation over here where they try to include you women. They came broadly as for women women's live.
Yeah.
Their main aim was the black woman to get that going. The white woman, I forgot the name of that white woman. Oh, it escaped me. It was a white woman who came up with that shit.
The one who was in that picture with the black lady.
Yeah, with the strong arm shit. And they got two black women to attach themselves to that shit. And then what happened? Once they got out the way,
Gloria Steinem.
yes. And they pretty much destroyed the homes with it, man. That information came out with Aaron Russo, all right? They used that to destroy the homes.
She admitted she was a CIA agent. That's a fact. That's not a conspiracy theory. It's true.
Yeah.
This magazine that was funded by the CIA.
Yeah, even the other programs, Section 8, all that shit to get the man home. That was CIA funded programs to destroy homes.
Yeah.
And guess what? The main contributor to buying into that psyop was who? The black woman.
That's what it was mainly geared towards. Because you can't have the man of the house to have those programs. So the woman just at the mercy of the government, hey, you see the end results of it. And, back to, building a town with blood and establishing a city with iniquity. America's economic system was built off of something called a Keynesian economics, which pretty much is based off of debt and infinite growth. And you having infinite growth is, damn near impossible. There has to be like a break to it. But what? You build more debt to keep building up these different stocks and corporations and stuff. That's why you have all of these bubbles build and eventually pop. You see what? And we just see what it all leads to, recessions, job losses, and then what the corporations that are left buying up the remnants of it, further consolidating power and making these monopolies.
That make that necessary. You have to have poor people. You got to keep people oppressed in order for that.
Yeah, it's like those different online rackets or schemes to get everybody to come in. Pyramid scheme. It's one big ass pyramid scheme. It's built on poor people. They gotta have much poor people as they can to make them rich, man.
Same with the kids in economics, you needed to constantly grow. You need constant poor people, and you also need a huge population increase in order for that to work. For Social Security, you need more young people and old people. But this whole society is about killing the youth, abortion, all kind of madness. So the birth rate is declining. So you have a system that requires a bunch of more young people, then you're killing the youth.
And it showed you that crime is manufactured.
Yeah.
They need crime to fill up those prisons. They all keep it all one moving cycle. They create crime. They let the mental youth run around on purpose doing shit. Mm-hmm. They let the youth go around and do shit on purpose, man. Mm-hmm. It's all by design. And we see that here in this fucking town. Crime rules.
So they push the drugs and shit on.
Yeah.
They give them weapons, like in Chicago. Like you said, what? Raise the crime. They like prison industrial system. Then get them to work for free and then build up certain shit, for nothing.
Slavery.
Right? And just get the free money out of it. And they can recycle that money back.
Damn, they evil.
Then the money that your district don't use, they take that money and pocket that shit up, go do other shit with it. But here in their district, why is it no crime around here where we at?
Right.
Because they get patrols. They get you call 911 right now. They gonna get here in 3 fucking seconds.
Instantly.
All right. You call in one of the neighborhoods outside at the east. They come 5 days from now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cops are already sitting outside right there. Like they just right
see
there.
your text message.
They just parked right
Got a
there.
text message one time.
Yo, he
Kaya got it.
I know it take 2 days. Kaya
got
text
it.
message kind of crazy. God damn.
It's the book of Isaiah.
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 10, 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
And you see all these unrighteous decrees that they've, set up. Just look at the results of it in society. The declining birth rate, which the brother made a beautiful point with Keynesian economics. You need a growing youth population to fund Social Security, all these different programs. But the population's declining, so all these different programs are declining. And then you got, Trump on top of that added more money to it, which is just printing more dollars, inflating the currency. It's just a whole
It's a cluster.
yeah, that's the best way you can put it. Con. Let's get some more. What's that one? Famous Bishop song.
This is
Con.
Wisdom of Solomon 15 and 12. It says, but they counted our life a pastime and our time here a market for gain.
And a pastime, what's a great American pastime? Playing baseball. So they treat Israel's life here as a game, a market for gain. Everything in society, a racket.
Everything is a racket.
Your life, you good. Your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans' life here is a racket. Everything is designed to take money from you, keep you poor, keep you at the bottom, keep you in the prison houses, tax you, everything.
So shit.
Even in back hall, I think y'all consider dead anyway. So you're not even counted as even an entity.
We debt. Basically, they have transferred us for the debt that they have with these other countries. They have exchanged us Social Security numbers for the debt.
Your
Like brother said, the debt is a y'all dead. We are considered to be dead. So this makes much more sense. It says, for say they we must be getting every way, though it be by evil means.
Any means possible to get that reach the bottom line and get as much money as we can.
Yeah.
Hence why everybody is getting screwed over in this American system.
Except the only ones that the pandemic happened, they profit just like,
You on tissue paper.
bro, if you on Amazon and there's like all of the stores, nobody can go outside, all you can do is order online. How much more money would you get if you own Amazon? Of course, it was all planned.
The middle class and the mom and pop businesses shut down because they couldn't stay open.
Yeah.
So what? Again, the corporations consolidated everything and just created that monopoly, more of a stranglehold.
Dr. F, all right? A lot of people know that guy bought the patents to all the latex gloves, all the mask you put on, everything. He pocketed it. He made a killing on that shit, man. Then what happened? He tells you, that shit was causing all this stuff, problems with y'all. Y'all went took the shit, man. Right? And he got out the fucking way. You don't hear about the guy no more.
See him no.
You don't see or hear him, nothing.
And it shows you all those different people that they put on the TV. That's why I told you, the TV is nothing but a medium, and everybody that's on that medium, hard paid for, right? Devil got a receipt for them people, man. That's why they give you all of the signs and symbols, right? To throw up the best price sheet. Hey, I'm down with the program. Just keep sending me my money, man. Right? These people are bought and paid for, and they come and go. Well, what doctor? Seriously, wait. Last time you seen Dr. F, man?
He's on the same island with Captain Kirk and
Yeah.
Epstein.
Yeah, that's a whole other character. Came and gone, man. This nigga didn't get shot in his fucking neck, man. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. You heard the FBI guy, right? He said that.
Cash Patel.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll see you in Valhalla, and that's a
whole
island.
Why would you tell her I see you in Valhalla, my brother?
Right.
You tell the guy I'm gonna see you on the I'm gonna see you in Covington. But he's dead. Why would I tell a dude I'm gonna see you in Covington? He died, man. It's bullshit. This is one big ass theater, man.
Big ass caliber bullet just
Right. Fucking monster round. This nigga's neck is strong as shit.
Got that name.
No, it's Nahum
3, about verse 4. But hey, what does it say? The Nahum, that one real quick, just to back up, because it's all just witchcraft out here. That's what, and as this Nahum's going to go into, it tells you exactly what this society is built off of. You know, this illusion of a choice and free will, but at the end of the day, the powers at the top, you know, they're holding all the cards.
See.
3 and 4.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft.
And, you know, Republican, Democrat, all that is witchcraft. Because as you can see, one guy, you know, he loses an election, the other guy wins the next election, but the same policy still gets pushed forward. Biden was talking about, you know, cryptocurrencies, and now what Trump, he's talking about stable coins and cryptocurrencies and making America the Bitcoin capital of the earth. Everything is moving towards that sea hill. But to keep you people divided out here, they have these witchcrafts, you know, red versus blue, white versus black, all these different things to keep you divided. What does it say in Revelation 13? And I saw it had 2 horns like a lamb, but it spake as a dragon. You know, a lamb comes at you peaceful, it's docile, it makes you safe around it.
Put your guard down.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's pure witchcraft because when Obama was in office, he's the one that passed all of the draconian laws, all that violent, over the top shit. But he's like this peaceful, nice guy. So everybody was like, oh, it's not a big deal. Then Trump get in office, oh, he's the worst guy ever. They all following the same people, man.
I think President Obama had the most drone strikes of any U.S. president during his presidency.
He passed the most executive orders. He had over 120 plus executive orders. Plus,
help shit.
That's big moves. Yeah, moves power.
Yeah.
Destroy it. Whatever they use, like you say, use those executive orders to destroy our people, man.
They gave him the
Nobel Peace Prize.
Give him the Nobel Peace Prize. They trying to give Trump saying he the best Nobel Peace Prize.
The peace president.
The peace president. Yo, come on.
He supposedly stopped the war.
He stopped the war. Why you gonna stop a war?
He ain't stopped shit, man. He just tried to what? Yesterday, he just tried to get Zelensky and the other guy in front of each other. And Trump and Putin like, I really don't like this fucking dude.
Yeah.
You know, he said it. Like, I really, they really got what he said here, they really have a bone to pick with each other. They really don't like each other. Yeah. What and then like what 3 days ago, Russia just bombed their ass real bad. Come on, man. You can't stop. And then what he said this week about World War III?
World War III will
Never happen.
anymore.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It'll never happen.
With the Israel-Hamas peace deal,
Yeah.
the Gaza peace deal, no World War III,
That's
everything's going to be good.
He made this move.
You can't overrule the Most High. The Most High said World War III gonna happen. 2 wars have passed, 1 war come from wicked, man. You can't.
That's right.
The hell what he talking about? This is about what thus said the Lord, man.
But that's those witchcrafts.
Mhm.
The 2 horns like a lamb, Republican, Democrat, left, right, but they're still on that dragon. There's draconian measures which are going to come down, which you got Trump talking about instituting the Insurrection Act, making those on the left, or pretty much anybody that talks against his his dictatorship as an enemy of the state, a teist, you know, the Captain Kirk character, Mr. F. That's all a part of those witchcrafts. They make you seem like, oh, he's the bad guy, you know, BG. They're all the bad guys working against you, but Donald Trump, he's going to come and save everything. But what? Behind the scenes, they're all best friends, all pushing for the same agenda. You had BG at a recent White House dinner, and then over in Britain, you know, he was meeting with the prince or the king, another devil. You had Sam Altman, you know, the head of Chat GPT. You know, you had all these different tech heads over there, and the thing they were talking about was bringing about digital IDs to the world. Mhm. A technocratic authoritarianism.
Authoritarianism.
Con.
Goddamn.
The rule of the elites, man.
Yeah.
Somebody just made a meme the other day that had a face of BG, Jizzle.
Yeah.
It said, never trust somebody who wants to depopulate the earth.
Yeah.
It's like, if somebody's coming out telling you that the earth needs to have 500 million people and it's got 8 billion people on it, why would you listen to anything? They trying to kill you.
But he's saying, I want to give everybody a
Yeah.
jab to make them healthy.
Yeah. Why would you try to make somebody healthy if your end goal is to kill everybody?
I'm already helping.
Yeah.
On the real.
But meanwhile, most of these companies, the one that start with the P,
Never healed anybody.
yeah, never did nothing in history.
Put it in.
I read it.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, that's great.
Big Farm has a patent. I think it was $7 billion patent just on the word, just on the big C word.
CURE.
Yeah, they have a $7 billion patent on that word, man.
Can't use it.
That's why if you have a herb store, you can't tell people this
Fixes this.
fixes you, man, using the C word. Because hey, I own that word, man.
Yeah. That's why they murdered Sebi and locked up his son, man. They were actually healing people.
And the guy with those
The guy,
B17 pills.
the guy I knew that was selling B17 pills straight from South America,
Disappeared.
they locked his ass up, man. He came over here.
Got it.
He came over here to the States to do some shit with his family in New York. They came in.
Got it.
So,
But then if you a pedophile, that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you healing people, that
Hey, matter of fact, all this week, I don't know, the Lord had me on some other shit. I've been looking up most of this situation with all these American psychopaths they have. So meanwhile, a motherfucker like what's his name? Ed Gein, he gets a slap on the wrist and gets put in a mental facility, man. And out here butchering people, sleeping with them. Like, you could be a PF father and just get slapped on the wrist, man. You know, that's America for you. Yeah.
They gonna see their son and their daddies and nephews and
Yeah.
sympathy.
Tim Tebow just came out recently saying I have to admit, the reason you've got family abuse and a lot of problems going on on the earth is because of white men.
He ain't lying, man.
He's gonna go away. You'll never see him. I heard him say that, and
Yeah.
I'm like, he's done.
Yeah, look at the track record of the Edomites. Most of these body snatchers out here, Edomites.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer, fucking Edomite, man.
John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy.
Edomites. They on the top of the food chain. They on top of the chain when it comes to mass murder, school shootings,
Rape.
the picking grapes, man. All right, out here. What's the other one?
animal lovers.
Animal, bestiality.
Kidnappings.
Yeah, that's your thing. Invention of mass destruction weapons. That's Edomite work, man.
You fit the description, eh? Same thing you tell our people. Oh, you fit the description of this person that did this crime. Well,
He don't have an alibi at all.
And worldwide with it.
What? He don't have an alibi. Is it you guilty?
Meanwhile, this motherfucker, I'm talking about, is straight putting people up, man. Putting people in 50-gallon drums. A right full of acid.
Wearing their skin like a damn a birthday suit.
Yeah, and meanwhile, he makes money off this shit, man. All right, he keeps making money off it. He makes series and documentaries. They even start selling the glasses, the book he was reading, the car. You know what I'm saying? It's a big,
Action figures, all kind of shit.
all kind of shit, man. This is one big scam. And meanwhile, this guy's a killing machine, man. And then this is the average Edomite. The average Edomite thinks about doing these things to his family. They don't mind. Edomite do it to his family. His woman makes him mad. She ain't cooked the eggs right.
delete the whole family.
He's downstairs.
Fine, everybody.
He's downstairs with nail and hammer and wood, banging all night. What you doing, honey? I'm making you fucking
Golfing.
bitch. You know, when the scriptures tell you that when they're born,
Psalms 58.
yeah, when they're born, they speak lies, man. They strange, man. And like I said, when you start really getting in these scriptures, start tapping in, you find out that the Most High ultimately just made them like that.
Yeah.
I was looking at this shit with the Jeffrey Dahmer dude, and motherfucker just reading Satanism books. You know, he's heavily into that shit, man.
It's
All in the degenerate stuff.
Psalms 58 and 2 and 3. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The
Weigh
wicked
the
are
violence of your hands in the earth. And in Job 9:24 says the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. So you weigh your violence in the earth and just look at the entire planet. Engulfed in war, you know, people with cancer in them, you know, GMO foods, pollution in the ocean, you know, deforestation.
And I seen them say some shit about crime using all type of. Well, hey, America was built on crime.
Quoted him that
Yeah, it was built on this shit. You gonna look back into the days of people were boosting, making what was it, prohibition?
Yeah, prohibition.
Prohibition days, that shit was built on crime. Y'all made really a lot of people don't know there was a difference. There was a difference out here. They had the mafia, they had the mob. Mafia was those from Italy, and the mob was them gutter rats, man. They was fucking robbing, stealing, killing. But they make all the movies that you see, or the mafia, was made purpose about Jake and the Italian, but they never made nothing about the gutter rats, man. The gutter rats was out here stealing, doing all type of shit. But they out there, you see the Tommy gun, the shooting, and the killing. Even with the big mob boss getting killed, that shit was all set up that way. It was built on crime.
The city of Miami was built off cocaine.
Yeah. New York,
Whole city.
yeah, New York was built on crime, man.
Speaking of crime, Elvis.
Al Capone, they couldn't get him. This put tax evasion on him.
evasion on them, yeah.
You know, this is what these devils do.
They just make up laws. Okay, we're gonna arrest him for racketeering. We're gonna arrest him for this. They just make up laws.
Even that RICO shit.
Yeah.
That's because they can't try everybody individually.
We don't have any evidence.
We don't got evidence on you.
But y'all together.
Yeah, we got an organization, man. What is racketeering?
Yeah, that's wild.
And Rico, yeah.
that's some good
It's,
stuff.
it's racketeering. I forgot
She
that.
bought food with food stamps, and they're giving her 10 years in prison because she sold cookies.
Hey,
Yeah, the other one with the health benefits, she bought a car, Benz and all that. They took her ass to jail.
They
No
constantly,
goodies.
they constantly moving the
But meanwhile, the so-called white man, white collar crime, this motherfucker goes. What the dude name was that? In Houston. Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff still fucking riches from a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? These devils still corporations from people, man.
Yeah, but
millions in
Millions.
the corporation.
And get slapped on the wrist, man.
Yeah. Stealing people pensions, everything they didn't save their whole life. Now retired, you just took it. And you could have slapped on the wrist for that.
and then they bankrupt the insurance companies from all these older people and just change the names. Just take everybody lots, man.
You ain't gone, man.
They go.
Disappear on an island somewhere.
Them pensions, like you say, you was working with certain people. They lost that shit in the drop or down, man. Stop. If the stock market crashed, they could just take people 40% of the American, 60% of their money, their life earnings, take it all and it's just go.
401k wasn't for your benefit. It wasn't for your benefit.
Hell no.
That was to help. That was to help keep corporations afloat in the time of the depression.
That's the stability. Yep, that was the stability. Yep, no. That's the income.
Meanwhile, you have the other people. Because why did everybody in America, most of the companies in America we work for, you doing 401k? Who's over 401k? You want to know the company? Vanguard. And you can't even touch. You can. I can read on the stock market thing. Okay, in 5 days from now it's gonna be a crash. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna take my money out. You're gonna get heavily penalized. And by the time you do get to that money, it's a full 5 day wait.
Wait period. Yeah, you can't get it.
You can't get it then when the market hits. Fuck.
Yeah, my dad, when my dad retired, they wanted to give him only certain percentages, and he had to wait 3-4 months to get 170,000, then 80,000. He couldn't get it. Take him. He was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They, like the
it
other
was
day,
months.
they openly tax. They tax you 20% when you take it out. Then they tax you another 10 at the end of the year because it's income.
His income.
But you tax the income
God.
already.
Yeah.
So it's 30. You losing 30% of your money.
Your money. That's almost.
Yeah, I lost it. I lost my money. I was in all the gas for that 401k. I watched dudes that have been working there since the time they was 17, worked there 45, 47 years. I watched grown men cry. Like, man, I had X amount of millions. Now my shit is $500,000.
By the time you take it out,
It's gonna go down to
it's gonna be like 20.
That's about $100.
Yeah.
But you wonder why
Put my
motherfuckers
shit in.
you wonder why motherfuckers go run to the job with that candy. You know?
Ladder.
Yeah. It's that ladder like big as shit, man. And you're gonna have that go on. When this shit go down, when the funk go down here in America, you can go to those banks and you go to crash, you put in them 4 digits trying to get in there, log into your goddamn bank account.
Keep saying L.
Yeah, and you finally find there's nothing. People are gonna fucking lose it out here. I promise you.
Or a bank run, you go there, the banks are closed, they got the guards there with the assault rifles.
People are gonna wig the fuck out on their bosses, on these pastors, on these officials. All right, anybody that what your boy said on Painted Foot, anybody that fucking did me wrong.
I'm gonna get out.
Anybody ever did me wrong?
Look at me funny.
That'd be funny. That's how it's gonna go down out here, man. You're gonna run up on something. Hey man, when people don't have their money, that's all they know. They only know the FRN knows out.
Yeah.
You tell me the bank closed, you coming over with some new reset shit, people gonna wild out, man.
Especially if it's your money.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be broke, you ain't got it, but to think you got it and you try to go get it, they're like, nah, what you mean?
Can't have your money.
You take that Joker got it.
What?
He said, Mama,
Hold on a second. I think I left my other card in the car.
Yeah, I got my card.
We don't really, in the middle of law, don't really have that words. You really got money like that. I'm just keeping it real. We don't gotta worry about falling out and killing nobody. Cause hey, we got our daddy bread. We don't got money like that. So you know you gotta want. If you lose a bundle of money like that, you can crash the fuck like that on the city, man.
Wild out, man.
We don't got it. The good, we good. Fuck 'em.
I know some niggas. I know a nigga right now when the stock market crashed, when the shit went bad a couple of years back, going back 2015, you know, all the gas was doing bad. I seen a nigga that I worked with for years. When it finally gave him this big note, told him he was laid off. The nigga caught a heart attack right there. He ain't no more than probably 4 years older than me. Nigga caught a heart attack right there.
Made that his life.
Yeah.
My old boss from Home Depot, he had moved to Lowe's. They let him go, went home, took a shower, and just died. Same day.
Yeah, man. That's how these people are, man.
I got that Micah.
Actually, give me the James
Either
first.
people gonna put that can into their think tank, or people gonna go and weed out here.
Kill other people.
Especially you Edomites. One thing about you Edomites, man, you weren't built for pressure. The Most High ain't built you for pressure. When you motherfuckers deal with pressure, how Jake been dealing with pressure all their life, man, on the defense, right? You can't take it, man.
All the people in the C-19 that first week was taking slime dives.
No.
Oh, splat.
What were they doing that for?
They lost their so-called comforts. They couldn't take it.
Hey man, these motherfuckers couldn't stay inside.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said? When they locked this bitch down, the divorce rate went through the roof.
Domestic abuse.
That's murder, suicide, all these things, and that shit was done but a test.
Yeah.
A test for the big test is getting ready to come. People couldn't stay inside. Losing it.
They hate their kids. They hate their
real
wife.
life. You know,
They hate their life.
Imagine when they cut the lights off and make everybody got to come outside. If you ain't gonna better stay inside. Wow. People are gonna wow out. That show you how people are systematically attached to the system. through the jobs, the food, and when they rip all this shit from you, people are gonna lose it, man. Case in point, take the internet away from people right now. That phone.
Yeah,
When TikTok went out,
YouTube go down.
they lost their shit.
Twitter.
People killed themselves. A couple people killed themselves.
Because that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
Their fame was gone.
Yeah, man, this shit. Hey, man, you dealing with you're sitting on a ticking time bomb right now. People gonna wild out, man. You have made these things people life. Go ahead, Doc.
Second Ezra 15. Yeah, read down to 19.
All right, this is Second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
For many different reasons: race wars, civil war, economic collapse. Citizens fighting against those in the government. Foreign troops fighting citizens. Citizens fighting immigrants. It's going to be a free for all out here.
And you need a mic men. They're ready to get it on with each other. You go look deeper into the prepping world. They got purpose now. You got other Edomite men say, "Oh, I know where your company at. I know where you stay at. When shit goes bad, we're coming to get you. We're coming to take what you got." That's how bold they on the internet saying we're coming to get your shit. So shit like niggas.
It was like Homestead. We watched. They all killed. Boy, they arrest dude. Yeah, we know you got it. Like we know you have it. So I'll be back.
Yeah, that's why it's best to play like you ain't got shit, man.
Right.
You know, every now and then you got the basics, you got the sweatpants and the shirt, you look bumping, and these motherfuckers gonna lose it, man. You got some like these motherfuckers over there on the backside of this, they gonna go they shit.
Yeah, they coming in that.
Y'all watch Contagion, right? Remember that when she got bad, the trash got high, they would start going in people's houses, man.
Yeah, the garbage man ain't gonna pass and get the trash. No work is gonna go on. People just like, oh, I ain't gonna work. Like this, everybody gonna be idle. And then when you be idle, like the brother said, your mind race, you can't feed the kids, babies crying. It's gonna be real problematic.
Idle mind is the devil's playground.
It's gonna be problematic, man.
All them, like in the book, Behold the Pale Horse, they're gonna let all the crazies out too. All these mental psych boys, they're gonna let them out, man.
Yes, brother.
Because ain't nobody gonna be
and they're gonna thin the herd too.
Yes.
Right? They're all about thinning the herd, man.
Yeah. All these inmates, they coming out too.
That's why a situation happened earlier this week. That guy in Toronto. That's why it's important to be on your P's and Q's out here, man. You got these fucking crazies running around with BB guns and shit. You gonna have to, hey man, you have to kick some ass one day, man. It's just get down to it. You timid, if you timid and you gotta get out of that shit, man. You gotta get out of that shit. We get to the point where you might have to kick some ass, man.
Worse.
Worse. Go ahead.
It slipped my mind, but we had those little run-ins brothers been having. But I forgot to tell y'all, a dude tried to rob my woman while I was walking behind him. We went got something to eat. She was in front of me with Josiah. And when he walked past me, he looked suspicious. And he had his weapon, I won't say a weapon, but I kind of know, but it was in his pants. So as he walked, my woman was a little bit in front of me. And he walked to go in one direction and came down steps to come down. I did like this, as if I had something, looked at him like that, and he did that and walked away and went away. No way, bro. Like, now I don't know what he was doing, but he went in.
Nah,
he was about to go with I know. Yeah. But look what I did. I looked him in his eyes. I kid you not. I grabbed my phone. I forgot to tell y'all that, brother. I grabbed my phone and did this and looked him in his eyes. But he looked and he just looked and he did this. Walked off, bro. But my woman back was turned. She was walking to the car. She's just a little bit in front of me.
Women ain't paying
Like that, but she not paying attention, bro. That's the truth. She wasn't paying attention, bro.
Women, children are killing. A man ain't supposed to be careless, man. Man, you supposed to be doing your shit out here.
Yeah, bro. He looked real bad. Like, look hungry, man. Out here, man. He was going with his move. I told the shot, brother. I forgot, bro. Happened. That shit slipped my mind.
I had two running where you can tell they about to go there.
He was trying to go with his move.
And one of them was including my woman. Just I'm paying attention, but she's not paying attention.
Mm-hmm. We was on the phone. I think that's the one you talking about.
The one on old Mary.
Before. It's a while back.
It's a while
I
back.
was going to, yeah, I think we had talked about it. But this is recent, though. Not,
Yeah, man. It's getting that way out here, man. Go ahead. Getting that way out here, man.
Yeah, but this, as I said, one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. And that ultimate sword is going to be that gun. And as the elder brother was going into, once people, they see that they aren't getting those paychecks anymore, the society doesn't have their back anymore, who's the first ones they're going to go to? Those that have been lied to them. Politicians, these pastors, you know, everybody that had their so-called best interests at heart.
This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 16.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
And what are they having this weekend? The No Kings protest, relating that to Donald Trump. So what? There's going to come a point to where people just ain't going to give a shit what a politician has to say. If you have a suit and a tie, or a uniform or a badge, as I said, the course of their actions shall stand in their power. People are going to be getting it how they live. And as I said, there shall be sedition amongst men. And sedition means conduct or speech inciting open rebellion against a ruling authority or monarch. There's going to be civil unrest on these streets. That Insurrection Act is going to get, pushed out here. And hey, people are going to be locking horns out here. Keep going on.
Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city, but shall not be able.
Lockdowns, martial law. You have to have the right identification to move around.
Verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
The cities shall be troubled, houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid for all these different calamities that are going to be taking place out here. Famines, pestilences, race wars, civil unrest, people getting sent off to detention camps. It's about to be a free-for-all.
Look at the last verse.
You got your verse?
Mine a little lengthy, bro.
Yeah, just
Look at that last
yeah,
one.
read that last
Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation.
And you had a quote by this devil Henry Kissinger where he said, if you want to control nations, control the oil, but if you want to control the people, control the food. They're going to have orchestrated famines out here to get these people desperate out here. Con.
you can't help it. Famine is
Con. And it's one thing when you don't have money. It's another thing when your stomach's touching your back. So that's going to be a big motivator for people not having pity upon their neighbors, family members, the guy you were cool with across the street, even a best friend, kicking in doors, taking everything you have, including your loved ones, your wife, your daughter, with these Edomites, your son. It's going to get nasty out here.
And Scripture talks about, in the Apocrypha, that they're going to even help some people, children, and shit going to be held for ransom, man.
2 Ezra 16.
That's how bad it's going to get out here. You talking about Wild Wild West right here in these streets, man. I have this one, but it's a little lengthy. It says my bad. Ezekiel 7 and about I go 16. It says, but they that escape of them shall escape, shall be on the mountains like the doves. All right, 15. Yeah. It says Ezekiel 7 and 15 it says the sword is without, the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famished and pestilence shall devour him.
So pretty much anywhere you are, if the Lord ain't protecting you, you're going to get it. It says in 2 Ezra 15 that those that go into the mountains are going to eat their own flesh.
Good right now.
In 2 Ezra 15, it says that those that go to flee into the mountains or these different forests and stuff, they're going to, resort to cannibalism. But as I said, the sword is without and the pestilence and famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword. Out in open country, these people leaving the cities to go to these smaller communities, get put down with the sword. But those that are within the cities, what? Famine and pestilence shall devour them. Starvation and distance is getting released out.
We watch that Civil War town. You go to these small towns, a lot of those people, they've been in that community for years. They're going to band together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of them, sometimes on that Civil War, they ain't want nobody in that motherfucker. Like, you try to go pull up to the gas station, they're just on your head, man. They ain't want you to talk. Right? Because even I think the girl tried to use some money in that movie, and they're like, the money, we don't fucking use the money for the money shit water.
She was like, I got $300 Canadian because the US dollar didn't mean shit.
Yep.
And then in that Leave the World Behind, had the people from the city going to the country, and the one guy tried to go to the prepper. He's like, look, I got credit cards. I look, just give me something. He pretty much said, I'm a useless man. The guy with the shotgun was like, look, I don't think you understand what kind of times we're in right now. Like,
Right. It says, where I left off at,
I think at verse 16.
16, but they that escape them shall escape and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valleys, all of them mourning, every one for his iniquity.
People warning out here, no matter where you go, if Yahawah bahasham, YAHAWASHI is not dealing with you, hey, you're not gonna make it.
Right, it goes on to say, all of them mourning, every one for his iniquity, all hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water.
And people just have, pretty much because you bring it up all the time. All these Billy badasses are gonna have their day. It's easy to be a badass when you can call 911,
Right.
or you can
Yeah.
attack people. A citizen that just they aren't in survival mode. When everybody's in survival mode, that's when you see those real lions and dogs come out.
And all you really bad ass Chicago, you niggas been quiet as a motherfucker. I think I seen some shit on the ice and the troop motherfucker was talking like, where y'all at? Y'all motherfuckers inside, man. Hot.
Where's those switches?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Rapping all the GDs, gang, that gang. That's your hood, right?
They had one of them dudes like, oh, we on O Block. Where y'all at? They full of shit, man. Fuck you niggas is playing, y'all. All this shit that you play, talking about you a thug, you a gangster. Niggas playing, man.
White man coming.
Y'all done seen another regurgitated nigga take another regurgitated nigga. They took another regurgitated nigga and said that they gangster. Everybody just living the same bullshit. You really not like that. You know? Because you niggas not ready to die for what you believe in. You're not ready to fucking do that for what you believe in. And the white man know that. You know?
I may be mixing some precepts up or paraphrasing, but it said men shall be out here with hands on their knees, lamenting like women. That when a man's spirit and will to go on is taken away from him, all you can do is just sit down and just give up.
That willpower gone. It's over with, man. You know? Overthrown. He said he overthrown. It says that they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, always on all heads.
And they shall
heads.
gird themselves with sackcloth, meaning, you're in a state of mourning. And then it says, horror shall cover them. All these different calamities coming out here, from the pestilences, the famines, civil unrest, race wars, all these things are going to cover you like a garment. And shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. Pretty much you're going to be through out here. You're going to look pathetic and used up.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. You look at shit like that, man. You out here with Big Shirley on a fucking weekend with Crocs, shorts, and a hoodie on, man.
Some angles.
Any fucking man, I'm gonna say, man, any man right now in these times, you shouldn't be really even wearing fucking flip flop and shit. It's shit too real. You might have to go for what you know right now, man.
Right there.
It's almost
You know?
Yeah, no socks on.
Yeah, you might have to get it on with a nigga. You might have to hop a gate. You know what I'm saying? For real. Shit's too real out here. Shit is getting too real out here. Just to be around here walking around like you a fucking Elamite. You know, niggas always got open toe, split toe, open toe sandals, man. What we talking about, man? Bro.
You're gonna wax feeble and have those feet.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to the meat yet. goes on to say, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Most High. Okay.
Hey, and when we started up, what were we talking about? Gold's at 45 to 47 an ounce, and silver's at about $50 an ounce. A lot of people are banking on that, allowing them to coast this economic collapse. But right there, it says it's going to get to a point where that's not going to matter because you can't eat gold and silver.
You're gonna wake up one day, go outside, you're gonna see 20s, $100s,
Right.
blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
All the way up, circulate, huh? That's gonna happen here.
Money's only as good as the merchants that's willing to buy and sell products for it. Once the faith, which that word fiat, all right, goes, let it be so. You have to have faith that this money is gonna have value. Once nobody has faith in the money, it's worth the toilet paper.
And like I said, I brought it up one time. There was a website we used to use in oil and gas. And like I'm telling you right now, that gold that high, you look at the barrels of oil, they high, like almost touching 100. I remember working when gold was $1,200 an ounce. This shit's up in the what?
45, 4700.
Oh, wait, brother. An ounce. Yeah, that's something. It's over, brother. It's over.
And I'm sure there's that site when I came to the truth. I remember that.
Yeah, man. That's the site we use. We can tell what's going on. That site alone tells you the market for everything going on in the world, man. You can see trouble. You can see trouble far out on that website. Just based on the natural gas, crude oil, gold, silver, all this shit. It's done.
Because we maintain this bitch. So
Yeah, it's done, bro.
how to get it.
I remember a speech Obama gave, and he was saying that the value of the money is only the confidence that the people have in it.
Nah.
It's
Everything is
confidence
based off of faith. People have faith that America's going to continue and that the Dow is not going to collapse. But when those things happen and you lose faith, the whole system falls apart.
You can see that people losing faith, right?
Both basically banked on gimmicks and promotion and bullshit. You don't really know this is gonna work. They just like you said, they have some bullshit faith in it that's gonna happen. They have machines behind it. They can push the bullshit along for so long. That's why we keep running back into the situation of government shutdown. You know how long they've been doing that shit?
Every year, the last fucking, I mean, the last 4 years.
Last 12
years.
Last 12 years. Oh, it's coming to shutdown.
Shutdown, yeah.
That should go for a couple of days and then get it back up and running. Obama.
Uh-huh.
It went the longest was 35 days with Trump last time.
Yeah.
And I hope it's go even longer now to where you soldiers, you people in the government, you on your knees begging.
Yeah, I think
Crying.
they posted that. They in the food line.
It's it, man. Like I said, the only reason why America don't look in a real bad state because they still got these fucking food banks running around here. YMCA. You have these food banks that go get canned goods like that. If it wasn't that, this bitch look like the Great Depression. Tonight. And for you goddamn YNs out there, you YCs, YNs, whatever the hell you want to put on your name, go look at the Great Depression. You niggas haven't been in them lines where they just give you mashed potatoes. Just give you rice. Just get one scoop. Hey, get the fuck out. What you gonna do?
Tin pan you got with the food.
Yeah.
I looked on Amazon. A case of MRE is going for like $80.
Yeah. And they don't know about that, man. Because the brother was saying about the MRE shit. You know, the average Jake in these cities don't know what a fucking MRE was if it was slapping him in his face. You niggas you have been built on fast food. 3 for $10. Y'all built on that bullshit. McDonald's, Wendy's, convenience.
Low rhythm.
It's a 4 for 4
Yeah.
meal. The 4 for 4 crib.
What happens when that shit goes belly up? You don't have that. Cause the average end dog don't cook at home. I talk about it, man. Half of y'all using and they're coming to the end. That crate, what it is? Food
Snack.
stamp, EBT, that shit coming to the end.
Said if the government shutdown continues by November 1st, you know, whatever benefits for November, you ain't getting them.
Hey man, you're gonna see a lot of angry end dogs And you gonna see a lot of whining babies. And what I say, you gonna see them niggas do this. Put them masks on and go to work, baby.
Said, what are we reading at 2nd Ezra 15 and 19? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall invade their houses with the force of the sword. That's the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
He gonna get it in, man. See like shit like that.
I mean,
See shit like that. They gonna be snatching shit,
Yes.
man. You women, you gonna need a fucking man in that day. You come out here, you could be blind, deaf, or crazy. The motherfucker gonna snatch your motherfucking ass. I promise you.
They got people, chicks in wheelchairs.
Yeah. Right in your fucking head. You wake up, you in a dark room. What's going on?
With Ed Gein looking at
Yeah.
you. Had he way with some fuck.
Nigga just sharpening knives while you just coming back in the consciousness, man.
Hey, brothers have been posting that clip of that Eve in Houston who was saying a guy broke into her house. He was crying on the video, just distraught. But as the brother said, where's your man at?
man,
Hey, man, the Lord gonna put a spirit of vengeance out here on these streets, man. All the spirit of all them old crazy motherfuckers, the Lord gonna have that out. Hey, man, them niggas was crazy back then. These niggas today, 10 times crazier than these niggas, man.
they up the ante on the chemicals these niggas taking, all the antifreeze, these niggas sniffing all kind of shit.
Hell, you
Get their hands on.
hell, you was alive.
Kind of strong.
Natural.
Yeah, you right.
Growing it. You knew how to grow it.
Yeah,
Now these niggas on GMOs.
different shit.
Dude, lose it, man.
Yes.
These YNs, these niggas gonna lose it.
That's a beautiful point you made because the Great Depression was bad, but people were self-sufficient back then. So they knew how to push things through. Today, nobody knows how to do a goddamn thing.
And grow shit.
Wow.
And you notice something too. When the C19 happened, one of the things they did, Walmart took the seeds out the stores. Show you that shit was about the time, man. They didn't want you to make tomatoes. They didn't want you to produce corn and apples and different shit like that. They took the shit off the market purposely.
Man,
They bought the land all throughout the Midwest. That's because when they close this bitch down, they gonna all food roads go through them. They gonna shut this shit down. So you people, you've been so in a state of delusion to where you've been in such a place of comfort. Well, like I say, the average Negro in America can't go out here and catch fish. You got niggas that got teardrops on their face, scared of a fish. Y'all ever seen the one with our black This nigga said he's a killing motherfucker, but he's scared of a fish. You niggas in these cities, are destroyed, man. You can't think, you can't cook, you can't fucking live off the land. You don't know how to do nothing.
Fix nothing.
Can't fix nothing, man. Most of you niggas eat ramen noodles. You drink them fucking strawberry kiwi clear drinks from out of the corner store, man.
cereal.
And you niggas eat cereal all day, man. All right, and scratch your ass in pajamas. But you niggas don't know how to do nothing. You don't know how to build. You don't know how to create nothing. You can't fucking think.
Right, bro.
You all right?
That's real, brother.
Can't function as a unit.
Can't function. And then you're not. Half you niggas are not friendly. You don't even know how to get along with nobody.
No team.
Your family members you can't even get along with. But you
teamwork.
fucked up, man. So when this shit go down,
On your own.
when the fun go down, you niggas are through.
And they don't know the law.
Oh Lord.
That's the word.
No, no.
You all of it.
Yes, bro.
All of it.
And they don't know the Lord. Combined with all that, man.
And they need drugs for everything.
And they need drugs.
Say it again.
They need drugs for
They
everything.
run
need
they
drugs
cut the
for
drugs off.
Everything. That's crazy.
The average, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna openly, happily say it, that the average New Orleans, however you want to say it, New Orleans,
Yes.
the average one is on drugs, man. They dope fiends, man. I tell them to their face. All right. They on dope. They have some type of hobby, some type of habit that's pulling at them, man. Whether it's gambling, whether it's heavy drugs. So you true. This man E is so cold with it to where he has perfectly put you niggas on drugs. All you niggas are morbidly obese, man. If it was to go down right now, half the niggas couldn't get to the other side of the lake over here. Couldn't walk. You had to sit down. You're tired. You fuck. I've seen niggas. Your ankles this big, Jake. Your ankles this big. You got saddlebag syndrome. You niggas, when you move your arms,
Lunch lady on.
yeah, your arms, you got saddlebag syndrome. You niggas is it's true, man. You got big guts, titties, gout, and you niggas emotional.
That's true.
Yeah. So you dead in the water, man. You can't fight. You can't swim. All right. What else?
Can't shoot.
Can't shoot a bird and shit. Shooting like this.
Oh.
Yeah. Niggas. Back then, coming up here in the South, all throughout America, you know, a man knew how to braid to land fish. Even how to, you niggas don't know how to drive a stick shift, man. You niggas done. Jake done, man. You niggas don't do nothing physical. Niggas used to take joy hitting the bag. I remember coming up, my fucking uncles and them used to have the weight bench outside.
Yeah.
Rusted and
That's not fucking right.
It's
Great weights.
yeah, the one with the concrete ones.
Yeah.
You niggas, you tell one of these little niggas to hit weights. Niggas, motherfucking weights. Niggas gonna look at you crazy. That's how done motherfuckers are here, man. You know?
They used to have the gloves outside for.
Yeah, we have these biggest box. We wrestle, we play
Gone.
football.
Days are gone, man.
Yeah.
I remember the brown benches with the great
Go
weights.
back to that. Well, I'll let them keep going. We'll get to. I remember. I'll hold it for him until you go back.
There's a 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days that come, that day which dwell on earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
Yeah, man. So they're gonna come when a lot of y'all gonna be taken out in great number, man. All right. And then basically, I'm gonna say if you don't subscribe to this and do this, man, you done, man. 'Cause imagine not knowing what we know and you just getting tossed in the middle of all hell breaking loose, all stuff you talking about. Your head gonna explode, man. Everything good?
I'm talking real quick. And you don't have any idea. I got it. I'm gonna finish this off.
Yeah, you don't have
You gonna talk? Yeah. Verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. So violence gonna increase, right? And we know what iniquity is. You know, sin, the adultery level going, the graping, all right, the ravishing of the women that it speak about in Isaiah, all right, theft, right, murdering. All these things gonna happen because iniquity gonna be increased, man. All right. Truth gonna be hidden. They're gonna be searching for the truth, and they ain't gonna have any answers. When a man don't have no answers and he hungry, give me 2 Kings 6 and start at like 25 about getting sold for the head, ass for the dump, and when the king said that he can't help the Lord, the Lord can't. But like you said, it's gonna be a time with great famine in the land, and once that iniquity get in people gonna just do. A man gonna what it say? A man shall do what's according to his heart, in his hands to do. All right, I paraphrase that. So when you think about it, iniquity increased on the earth as it already is. That's why the Lord said, Luke, that he come to send fire on the earth, but what have he if it what already kindled? So that fire gonna cut, it's gonna be fucking going down, man. That's why it says the token of coming, people gonna be taken in a great number. You're gonna see we have seen it because we watch the news. People getting killed by the boatload, train wrecks, 80 people. All right, like this is on facts. You can look on news and actually see people getting killed in great numbers, man.
Yeah, we gonna come into a time that when y'all back then when they had that earthquake, I think over in Turkey, you got 40,000. You gonna come into a time with 100, 200,000 going basically be wiped away at one time.
Yep.
Over here,
Yeah. Thousands. All right. And the Lord visited the earth with tempests, all kind of like the signs of the moons, the blood moons, the Lord. It's happening. We're in the midst of this bitch breaking down, man.
Yes,
One
sir.
thing about it, when heads get to rolling down these streets,
Yes.
pestilence,
Yeah.
all these things gonna be accelerated at a
Yeah.
faster rate.
God, iniquity gonna be increased.
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine what you gonna see shit, people float out here. You know, people mangled, torn in pieces. And then, like I said, when you have constant debt in the air, after a week or two of debt in the air, it's easy to start to happen. Man.
Yes.
Things start to happen at a rapid pace, right? And the food gonna be hella low.
Yeah.
You know, these stores, hey man, what the fuck you think gonna happen? These stores, these mom and pop stores, Target, you know, they gonna get bum rushed.
Yeah.
The motherfucker, oh no, you can't open the door. They gonna
Piss out.
when they finally get to him, he gonna have thousands of footprints on his back, man.
They gonna trample.
They gonna like the cartoon, man. Nigga gonna be flat. They gonna take what they want, right? We seen it down in fucking street. First one to take what they want, the police and everybody else took what they want, man. And motherfuckers that had it got manhandled for this shit, man.
It says the course of the action shall stand in their hand. This is 2 Esdras 5:3. And the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted suddenly.
Yeah.
Beat it.
That's how it's gonna look, man. This place gonna be wasted. These cities, these towns are gonna be wasted, man. Like I said, you gonna come outside. Gonna come a time when you come outside, $100, 20s, 10s, 5s gonna be floating in the air.
Jump down.
You know, trash gonna be everywhere.
That's fine.
You're gonna hear groaning and moaning of people. Really, it's gonna get to time. It's gonna get to a point where you're gonna go through some of these cities, and you ain't gonna be able to see nobody. Either gonna be hiding, or everybody gonna be halfway dead, man. You know? Go ahead.
What that movie was EMP 3333.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So the first couple days when people was able to sustain themselves, you know, the little shit they had packed up and stored up. After a few days, she wouldn't hear no noise. But after a few days, you start hearing rambling. Next, you hear gunshots, screams, and eventually, all right, that shit came into the houses. It overflows, so it'll start off short, then it's gonna get out of the way quickly. This is verse 8.
And it's like I Am Legend.
I Am Legend, yeah.
Hey man, you have to be spiritual enough to look past the zombies. The zombies are the motherfuckers that's hungry, looking for answers. The motherfuckers that they don't have nothing, man. That's the zombies. And then I'm gonna say this: in E's world, they classify the zombies as being you Jace, man, without resources, you know. But what's going on a spiritual note is what? What's going on a deeper note is these cities and shit gonna be looking like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in that type of state.
Yeah.
Zombie prepared.
This 2 Esdras 5:8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be off sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and mistress women shall bring forth monsters.
That's happening now, man. That these wild beasts are changing their places. It's like around here. There's been a big ass influx of wild boars and fucking coyotes around here, man. And they're going after people. They got coyotes now in the 7th ward. All right, that's deep off in the inner city. You know?
The black bears and shit, brother saying. And they got what they do, like a zombie apocalypse simulation. Like, what are y'all doing that for, man? If people are regular people, then they put in these movie zombies, and then also, and you got it?
Yeah, I think that's yeah.
Amazon has something dealing with the zombies. Go ahead.
Because even like these wild boar, a wild boar ain't nothing but a regular pig. Pig. That I think it's a state he go into.
A panic, like a
No,
panic.
he metamorph. He's a regular pink pig, huh?
Feral.
Yeah, he go into survival mode to where he start to grow that hair. He grows tusks and
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't know that.
He metamorph into that shit, man. And they go into survival. They attack any goddamn thing, man. And it's starting to happen.
That's how people do, though. People gonna be as them. They gonna start attacking and doing anything in that time.
Yeah, when your stomach turns, you goddamn man.
Yeah.
Right? When them long days, them days of eating McDonald's and Burger King, you can't get that. And them thoughts of them burgers, hello. That bitch calling from your stomach. Hey up there, I'm hungry. You start hearing. Oh yeah, you start tripping. You walking on the street. You looking at a motherfucker, they looking like a big burger walking the street. Big
Like on the cartoon,
yeah,
you see a hot dog. You look at
Second case.
Oh, you got the second thing.
yeah, he get talking, looking at the nigga. That nigga turn into a whole hot
Yeah,
dog.
hot dog.
Jake, you know, this is how Jake be.
Yeah.
Come back.
Tripping.
He come back.
Brother crazy.
Damn.
Brother crazy.
Man, that nigga. You see the bucket that catch up, splashing up.
Oh God!
I said, the Lord gonna fuck line y'all up like that, man. You know? Nigga gonna
That's great.
that
That's
nigga gonna
too
walk
funny.
the covenant, man.
Over the wall.
Nigga gonna be on the bottom down here walking. Hungry, man. Hey, brother. For real. Lord kill a lot of you niggas, Lord gonna fuck y'all up like that, man. It's true to tell you in lamentation, that's a bad way to go. That's a bad way to go out, man.
And he say he gonna plague their mind. Like
Yeah.
there's no blessings you don't have the plague of the heart. He gonna plague a lot of men's minds, man.
You all even hear. And one thing about you niggas out here, you all do the same thing.
Like
Damn.
It's the same thing. Yes, bro. He got him out, bro.
What
Yeah.
you talking about here?
Hey.
Them niggas uptown, them niggas do the same.
Yeah, brother.
Damn, bitch, my stomach.
Touching my back.
But that's prophecy, though.
Yeah.
The same scriptures we read for faith. That Isaiah 65, it say we're going to eat, but you shall be
Gonna be
hungry.
hungry.
That's going to happen.
And we ain't sharing either with you niggas either.
hell no.
You ain't getting the goddamn thing, man. All right. Only you ain't a brother or a brother family, you niggas ain't, man. We ain't sharing nothing with you niggas, man.
Thanks.
Real. Go ahead, y'all.
That's the book of 2 Kings, chapter 6, verse 25.
Yep.
And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver,
That's just how bad it got.
and the
Right.
fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver.
So imagine what you think they're gonna be selling that day out here, man. Right, like I say, the new commodity, the new big thing out here is gonna be bread and water, Kotex, man. You women gonna be out here selling Kotex, man. Bullets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these are gonna be the things used for money in that day, man. When shit get bad.
Yeah.
And that's what even down here, the culture. You don't understand why they call that sandwich the po' boy? You know how bad it got down here?
Yeah, I know the history of it.
You know the history, the reason why they call that sandwich,
Yeah.
how bad it was here.
Yeah.
So imagine, like I said, and shit done got triple times worse than those times, man. Go ahead.
Verse 26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him,
Yep.
saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee?
Right.
A lot of y'all gonna get that cold shoulder from all these state officials, governors, mayors. They gonna get y'all a cold shoulder like that too. Well, I'm innocent. We all in the same boat. How can I help you? A lot of them gonna get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of these politicians, a lot of these different people that are in high office, they gonna get the hell out. They already know what's getting ready to happen. America is foreclosed. America is done, man. Yeah, it's done. They done made their riches. They done got all much that they can get out of that rock. They done bled that rock. It's dry now, man. And like I said, you're not gonna come out of this. I think this was 40 trillion. Somebody put up the debt clock. The United States debt clock.
It's 37, 34, 37 trillion.
It's 40. 40. Round it up.
But that's
Round it
like
up.
that's the public numbers. I heard, and this was a couple of years ago. They said this place was really like 230 something $1 trillion in debt.
I can believe that.
Yeah, if Edom say it's 40, it's at least.
Yeah, at least, man. You can times that. You can times that by 7. 37.
Man,
Go
round
back.
that up.
Go back. Oh, you on the website? They got a website with that motherfucker actually live.
US deck clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm on right now.
Oh, bring it. Oh, he got it. He got it right here. Yeah, look at this, man.
It's going up.
Oh, look.
God damn. It's $38 trillion.
But Eli.
It's almost
So
40
these don't
trillion.
really put that there.
Yeah,
We know you could 4-5 times that shit. Elon. We know Elon.
400 trillion.
Put this on.
Question.
Yeah, man. So it's done, man. We understand why the shit is so hot, man. You go to a restaurant right now, you alone, that bitch might be $40 alone. And half the time you ain't even put a drink in that motherfucker yet, man. Yeah.
Jamaican jerk.
You got grand Theft Auto pricing around this motherfucker, man.
Burger. $50.
Yeah.
21.
And you ain't getting, hey man, like down here, you know, they make a big rave about the food ain't the same. This shit trash down here now, man. You ain't getting shit. You know? We go to, remember we went to Joe's and you know, thank the Lord put the spirit on the old woman. You getting fucking mystery meat now. The lady said,
She
man,
told us.
she told us, like, man, look, I know y'all be liking them hamburgers,
Yeah.
but baby,
That's
I don't know what that was
That's the seat. Yeah,
yeah,
when
see,
we
the
had
seat here.
been gone and then we came back. She said
like-
some new shit.
She said, baby, I don't know what kind of meat that is. I don't know what you mean. I don't know.
We didn't even know. She just told us, bro.
Some pink stuff that came in a cup.
It look like gum.
She worked there?
Yes. She had saw us coming before the sea.
She yeah, kind of like that was a new spot for us.
That was like a new spot, and then we came back after the sea up. We had been gone a while, not the sea up, the C-19. And when we came back, she like, babe, I see y'all. I don't really know y'all names, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. Y'all like the hamburgers? It ain't the same meat we was getting before.
Oh shit.
That the C-19 had.
The event.
She told y'all that.
She told us that,
I'm like, what you mean?
and we was like, what you mean, T? Like,
She was like, dang,
it
whatever
ain't what it is.
Shit, whatever that is,
It ain't what it is.
ain't no meat.
Damn.
Ain't no meat.
And
And
that's
she worked there.
Oh, that was the spirit. Though.
She said it.
The Lord.
We didn't even know her name.
But they come in a box, like all that other shit. She come in a big brown box. You slide that bitch out, and it's like gum. You put gum on it, you make it out to meat.
She just told us to
Hey, that's crazy.
So you ain't even getting, you're not even getting the real thing for a whole tax price, man.
Out there.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing from that.
we ain't
since,
go
man.
back. Tell us once. That's it.
Oh yeah, but
That's how bad it is. But hey, man, we in them times. What you about to say? You want to say? Okay, you were finishing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just got the debt card description.
Oh, okay.
Because you mentioned the debt card. You want to bring it out?
Yeah, bring it up.
2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a proverb against him and a torn proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long and him and to him that letted himself a thick clay?
Yeah, you go into that word, thick clay is a bot, right? Which means debts, man.
Debt.
Heavy pledges. Yeah, heavy pledges, debt. And then, like I said, this place is built on debt. Even on the back of that, I think on the back of the dollar, it say this is a note of
Federal Reserve though.
Federal Reserve. It says something about debt.
The debt. Yeah, it's a tender of debt.
It's a tender of debt,
It's
man.
a tender of debt.
Right? Like I said, back in the day, this shit, this shit supposed to be backed by gold, man. Silver. All right, that's real money. Land, cattle, right? Grains. All right. This shit ain't backed by nothing. So now you're seeing the effects of it, and what's going to happen is, like I said, it's going to be a crashing of the hills, man. Right? In a minute, it's about to be a crashing of the hills. The Lord's gonna crash the dollar. Yeah, it said this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private, man. Right? So figure out. So, like I said, really, you look at this right here. You look on the dollar. This is a web, man. All right? Really, that's a web. All right? That thing, you get a microscope right there. That's an owl. That's I don't know if you can zoom in on it.
I seen it.
That's the owl. No, the Molech owl, man.
Well, in the cone.
It's right on that Right on that little that number right there, the number 1, it's an hour sit there. Right? Well, like I say, everybody get caught up in it. Y'all see that this is a web, man.
That's a well.
Everybody get caught up in this rat race behind this shit. It's really nothing. You can wipe your ass. It's gonna come a time where you're gonna be able to wipe your ass with this shit, man. Yeah. You know?
Ezekiel 7:19. Okay.
Yeah,
We brought that up.
Okay, go back to the Ezekiel 7.
7. And
Go
put
back
that
to it,
like 16.
Yeah, it's some more. It was some
Get
more.
it?
I was holding it. It was at 17.
Let me get it. I think we're at 17. I got it. It says
No, it was at
well
19.
19. This is Ezekiel 7 and 19.
Yeah, some meat in there.
They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity.
Talking about it's a time, man. The Lord gave America a time frame to rule and to do their thing. Now the Lord is bringing it to a time where it's going down, and we see all roads leading to is collapsing, man. That's why I was fucking with that brother probably some weeks back. You go down Veteran Memorial now, all them stores they starting to look like Canal Street. They say full leasing on it.
Mhm.
One of the biggest stores I seen, I passed it every fucking other night sometimes, was the Chili's. Everybody fucking grandmother was there. That bitch just closed up. It was open at night, and you come back in the morning, that bitch shut down. Sign took it off and everything, man.
No warning. No warning. No, yeah, they ain't say closing soon, nothing.
The bit locks out there in Harahan, same shit.
Yeah.
It was there for ever there since I was a fucking little boy.
Yeah, that been out there.
It was open today and tomorrow it's gone. That's how the story goes, man.
I don't know if it's changed or not, but Clearview Mall, they used to have they had the theater in there, and then you can walk down, and then they got the little stores that lead to Target. They put up a whole wall to where you can't even get to the other stores because Bed Bath and Beyond closed. You got to go to the Target entrance to get in there, but the little part in the mall to get there, it's just a wooden wall they built there. It just stops.
Yeah.
With a movie theater?
Mhm.
Okay.
And you deadheads out there can't see that this place is everything around this motherfucker is going belly up. Sooner or later, what happens? America gonna go belly up, man. All right, then, because what's happening at an alarming rate? When we was coming up, when the business closed, a couple weeks later, another business moved in. They're not buying that shit, man. All right, same thing now. Look at the housing market. For brothers who work at Home Depot, Lowe's, and different spots like that. If you want to know what's going on, go in the lumber department and them. If you want to see them Migos and all them people there buying loads of that shit, the housing market is shit water, man. Especially right now. You go certain like my neighborhood, on both sides of the major subdivisions of my neighborhood, you go in there, it's just for rent sign.
I went to Lewis today. They didn't have nobody in the lumber department.
It's over with.
Nobody.
And let you know, America is bad, brother. Nobody buying, nobody renting, and nobody building shit.
Even in the 2-lane area where you went to college at, those students rent those houses right there. They say that for like 12 blocks or something like that, no students is in those houses renting. Like the rented houses, they can't afford the rent. It's no students in there. Even the students in the school, for the debt that they have.
Yeah,
Whatever. It's wide open out there.
Even up the block up here, you got a school called University of New Orleans. They said they almost can barely keep the fucking doors open. It got so bad, it didn't sign Master P. Almost the basketball team convention shit. It ain't happening,
Put
man.
some money in there,
It's done. These bitches cook.
I think
Especially in New Orleans. So go ahead.
with the lumber too, a report came out recently showing that lumber's futures had dropped, which futures is how much they anticipate they're going to buy for the upcoming season. But those have dropped because nobody's buying houses, so they don't need to buy lumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
You going out? I'm gonna tell you. And you gonna stop about.
That's it.
Oh, you got some more. You got some more.
Okay.
See.
And let's start talking about the temple right there. You want to jump to 26? Or go to 26?
Oh, I want the main part is like 22 to 26.
Okay. Well, this is Ezekiel 7. You want me to read down from 20?
It's
to
cool.
19?
You can just jump. You can jump because we about to get out of here.
I'll jump to 22. Ezekiel 7 and 22. My face will I turn also from them, and they shall pollute my secret place. For the robbers shall enter into it and defile it. Make a chain, for the land is full of bloody crimes, and the city is full of violence.
Yeah, we went out. We went into that earlier.
Broken down.
This place was built on violence. It was built on crime, man.
Mm-hmm.
Robbery. All right, bloodshed, man. Then you got the nerve to say, "Oh, the reason why it's so much crime and problems because the blacks." No, it's your motherfucking ass, man. Like I told one of them devils downtown before, if Jake done it, they learning from you. You know they learning from your ass, man. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 24. Wherefore I will bring the worst of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses. I will also make the pump of the strong to cease, and their holy places shall be defiled. So
the pump is going into the pride. What did it say? Read that part again.
It says, I will also make the pump of the strong to cease.
Yeah, it's going to cease, man. All the pride of the most pride of those that day when shit go down, they're going to cease, man. And we went into all these niggas that say they been in badass, all right? And all that shit going to cease when these gladiators get out here on these streets and get to clashing and locking horns. All you bitch niggas going to run, man. You niggas going to be somewhere tucked with your ass up in the air, man. I was gonna be over the front of your body and your ass gonna be in the because you don't want to see what's going on back there, man.
Land on their stomach.
Yeah, you're gonna be laying on your stomach like a goddamn dolphin, like some 1992 pictures when nigga like this got your fucking feet like a dolphin like this in the back of you, man. You niggas gonna be somewhere hiding, man. You women too, all you fucking women that talk all that big bad shit, when they go down out here, when the funk really go down, you niggas gonna be somewhere hiding, I promise you.
Ain't gonna be no more lesbians.
Oh no, ain't gonna be no more lesbians, brother.
Get straight.
Ain't gonna be no more bulldaggers out here. You know, it's gonna go back to what?
They're gonna revert right back to the gender.
Yeah, you gonna go from young MA to Keisha. You're gonna be a regular chick, man. You're gonna get a factory reset.
Feminine and everything.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Yeah. Destruction coming, and they're gonna seek peace, man. Ain't gonna be no goddamn peace, man. When the buttons get pushed and the lights get turned off in here, all hell breaks loose, man. All right, we dealing with a people that's been always used to. We were going into earlier. Constant a cell phone, being able to comfort the creature comes to just hello. Damn, bitch, you heard me? When them days gets cut off, man, you know how easy it feels good for a nigga right now to just do this.
Yeah. The air condition.
Air condition. Most of you niggas can't even touch your air condition, all right? All right. You don't know about putting that bitch down to 70. All right, going to 68 and shit. You niggas can't even do that. But go ahead. But anyway, watch this motherfucker, man. What's she doing? Go ahead, y'all.
That foot on the back of
that shit. Go ahead, y'all.
Jay, don't trust that.
Hey, we were just talking about lumber shop. Just talking about lumber shop.
That's
Man.
In the beginning, because of that, we all died, huh, brother?
apartment sold out.
Man, because of that, we all died, man. Fuck that. Well, we all died. We don't trust that shit, man. Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, man.
Just a quick one to back up that point you just made, because Jake, things are getting bad, but you can still get on Twitter, you can get on Instagram, you can get on OnlyFans, you can go buy a 2-for-1
Yeah, you can
spicy chicken sandwich.
You can be on TikTok all night twerking. Hey, girl. Under your head, shit.
throwing that wham.
Yeah. When them days of throwing that wham sugar go, it's over with, man. And the Lord and them soldiers and shit get here. Like in Russia, they coming from the parachute telling you we come and get the yam.
They paraglide.
They were coming. Their Tinder pictures was
Yeah,
them
yeah,
with the helmet on.
yeah.
You could see him in the air with the parachute saying,
Yeah.
"This is Mikhail, 28, looking for women in Ukraine." Nigga got the parachute coming down.
Oh, in the air.
You see
Paraglider.
butt stock of the AK right by his chin. He
Come and take that.
Yeah, you come and get that, man.
Radish.
Yeah, you.
the Yammerize are coming out.
Man, what the fuck she doing, brother? She crazy.
That's see, ain't gonna be,
Yeah, brother.
be a lot
Hey,
of that.
watch that
That's what
shit.
I say. In that day, motherfuckers ain't gonna care if she blind, crippled, crazy.
Right.
They gonna be on the. It's like I say. If I was her, all these, I wouldn't be. What the fuck I'm doing?
Right.
Nighttime.
At night by yourself with a bunch of men. Come on, man. Wearing nothing.
That's all you women do too, man. All you women do, go to the gym, run around, let your moose knuckles catch some air, and you sit here, you do fucking workout for your ass all day, man. I be sick of seeing that shit.
Squats.
This bitch got 245-pound plates against a bar. She just. That's all I'm gonna do.
That's it, brother.
He's not lying.
I'm like, bitch, you don't know the body part?
Yeah, bro.
They do squats, hip
That
thrusts.
bitch is beat like a heartbeat right now.
All day, brother.
Crazy.
It's all fucking
Oh my God.
You be on the treadmill, like, oh, that little girl go right there. Today, Monday, she doing legs. Go back in that bitch Tuesday, you on the Stepmaster.
Where's the doing legs?
Doing legs
again.
Where's the legs again?
again, man. What she doing there doing? She working her ass, man. She doing good mornings. She doing them bitches.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, some broad that told them about that ass shit. 'Cause when they squat, they come up. Bam! I like that. Bitch, man. I can't stand them goddamn gym women, man. I'm serious, bro. I can't stand them bitches, bro. I can't stand gym women, man.
Still gotta stop it.
I can't stand them bitches.
Break
man.
it all out, please, brother. That cut up.
Pandemonium out.
Yeah, man. She down there doing that. All these goddamn dudes, you out here on a Saturday night
With strange apparel on it.
yeah, double cheeked up,
You gotta watch.
doing on a Saturday night. Y'all get this goddamn water that's doing ass workouts, man. Go up the street, man. Nobody wants you, man.
Class D.
Hey, the only thing Eve been reduced to an ass.
There's no shit. Hey,
I'm talking.
a talking booty, man.
She just been reduced to a sparrow.
Hey, you booty. You can watch him. You can watch him talk 1 minute, and next minute, like same old shit. You just flick. You know what I'm saying?
2,000 pictures of him.
2,000 pictures.
That's it.
Ass on the
In
tank.
different directions.
Gym.
Yeah, just ass everywhere, man.
Just spoil your
Inflation out here. But this
But
is
y'all day coming too, though, man. Y'all gonna stop. Y'all day coming. Y'all gonna stop that shit. You know, go ahead. Huh?
brother.
Yammerize are gonna come. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals, those creature comforts, shall be so good cheap upon the earth, which they not so cheap anymore. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yeah, man.
So just like a thief in the night, you think everything's sweet, it's gonna turn to shit real quick.
Real.
That's when all these calamities gonna catch you unawares.
Yeah, and all them niggas that you sleeping with, you dealing with, them nigga ain't coming back to save you, man.
Come your damn enemy. Good.
Nigga gonna get up somewhere, man. Whether you with a dude or you got kids for another, niggas gonna say they self.
I got you.
Got to wait, man.
They're sick of dealing with you anyway.
I got you.
Yeah, it's just a goddamn problem, man. You know, that's why you gotta watch who you get with this. In these times, man, you're dealing with a fucking whole anchor. Some shit that's just holding you down.
I got you.
Go ahead.
This Jeremiah 4
How many more we got?
and 29. I'm gonna just finish out what you got.
Bring it out, brother.
Finish out what you got.
Bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it out. Oh, okay.
I got you. And I'm gonna
You know-
I'm gonna jump back to that
Any money, y'all, brother?
I got you.
Who else? Anybody else? Well, we're gonna end it on you.
It's Jeremiah 4 and 29 and 30, because you was mentioning that the men gonna turn on the women. It says the whole city shall flee for the noise of the horsemen and the bowmen.
That's the one. That's the one
Yes,
thing
brother.
about- Yeah.
They shall go into thickets and climb up upon the rocks. Every city shall be forsaken, and not a man dwell therein.
Every city gonna be forsaken. And all the men gonna, I see these niggas gonna forsake this place. Man. They gonna hide themselves. And you women, just like Katrina, you gonna be left here
It's coming.
sitting on top of a goddamn Buick National,
Crying.
all right, a Buick Oldsmobile with a Gucci purse crying.
Stinking.
Left.
Stinking.
Yeah,
Stinking too.
that too. Because that man, that Isaiah 3,
Stink.
that Isaiah gonna hit different in that day.
It stink now. Why
We
you
read-
take a bath?
We reading the scriptures.
It's a little mustard.
We reading the scriptures, bro. Hey, that thing is gonna really hit. You know, it's gonna really hit in that day. All right, go ahead.
Verse 30. And when thou, Jeremiah 4:30, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do?
Yeah.
Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, thou deckest thee with the ornaments of
They
gold.
deck themselves. They put all the heels on. They put the makeup. They put all the earrings, all the shit, the perfume,
Hats.
all that shit, man. The fucking umbrellas.
Yeah. The ornaments.
Yeah, all that shit. To make yourself look a certain way. But go ahead.
The eyelashes. Though thou rentest thy face with painting, makeup, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair.
Yep.
Thy lovers will despise thee, they will seek thy life.
And your lovers are who? All them niggas you done got over on, man. All right, the baby daddies, them niggas gonna seek your life in that day, man. All right, all the niggas that you waited till the nigga went to sleep, and you went in that nigga wallet and you got out of there, man. I had a chick online on TikTok boasting about that. How she got over this nigga, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wait till they go to sleep and just take all their shit and go about their business. Hey, your lover's gonna seek your life.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the dude that you got paying the car note. Cause I seen a chick last night, on that Chris Brown shit. She was talking about she was basically saying, oh, Lego, like the nigga was flying in the air, some type of shit when he was flying in the air. Lego's my phone bill, car note, my car payment, and stuff like that. I guess I get one of these niggas that's on my roster to pay for it. Hey man, them niggas gonna kill your ass, man. Niggas gonna kill your ass in that day.
Verse 31.
What?
For I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child. The voice of the daughter of Zion that bewailed herself, that spreaded her hands, saying, woe is me now, for my soul is wearied because of murderers.
Yeah, man. Because of murders.
Done.
You're gonna be done. You're gonna be to the point, like I say, you're gonna all these women
Right back to the general.
Yeah, you're gonna go right back to the general. You're gonna be soft, delicate. Yes, you're gonna be like the girl from Coming to America. Yeah.
Submissive, compliant.
Yeah.
Like,
Whatever you like. That's the thing. Blood, guts, and ass is a beautiful persuader to those that are hard headed.
It's a mind change.
Oh, it changed your mind real fast, man.
that act right.
All right, they get that act right. And when that peacemaker come out and get the ring, motherfucker get their mind right, man. Because like I say, the Lord gonna make it that way too. When all hell breaks loose out here.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 13 and 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Oh yeah, that's on top.
Even a man than a golden wedge of fur.
Yeah, because when the times now, a man gonna be more precious. Oh, I think you read the scripture earlier. Ain't gonna be no men in these cities, man. Right? Ain't gonna be no men. All the men gonna be. Most of these men out here, just get straight to the point. Most of these dudes are gonna be hiding. Most of them, the bulk of them gonna get drafted. Bulk of these men in this society, especially these young dudes, 17, 18, 19, 23, 25, they gonna get drafted. So all you women, it's in the scripture. You women gonna be left as widows.
Second 16. For their husbands shall die of famine, and their young men shall die in the wars.
Yeah. So you ain't gonna have no men. And the Lord gonna make the men of the Lord the fine old fear, man. That was some fine precious. All right, they're high value gold, man. Right? And why is that? Because we're gonna have this truth too. right? The Lord gonna make it known who his men is in that day, man. All right. We gonna be. You gonna look way different than Tyrone, man.
Yes.
Tyrone ain't gonna be able to get you no goddamn well. You know? The nigga with the good jug and all that other shit y'all say, that nigga gonna be far on the other side of the world fighting. Or dead, man, already. Yeah, that's how they talk now here.
Yeah.
Nigga, man, that nigga ain't gonna, man. Women gonna be through, man. That's why I say it's gonna be easy. If you want a woman, you're gonna easy get a woman in that day, man.
They say she gonna say I'll do whatever. I eat my own bread, wear my own clothes. Just let me be called by thy name. In order for you to be called by a woman name, you gotta take away her reproach. Cause it's gonna be heavy out here, man.
Yeah, y'all gonna be choosing too, man. You
Yeah,
gonna
they
sit your ass over there while that wind blows. Look,
Yeah.
come here, man. Come here, man. Come here, man. Get up fast, man.
A lot of
It's gonna be easy to get one of these fucking women, man. It's gonna be easy to get one of these women, man. What I say, Isaiah 4:1, it's gonna be a thing of the past, brother. You gonna fuck around and have an 18 wheel full of them motherfuckers, man. That's how bad it's gonna get. Oh man, what I'm saying. Just imagine have this fucking city going, the men going to war. It's gonna be, you know,
it's gonna be slim pickings.
especially them little young things, man.
Yeah, brother.
I'm so scared out here. Oh, you is?
Back of the line.
Back of the line, man.
Man, name's no more.
Wait.
Yucking feet hang low. Come on. Go back there. For real, man. It's gonna be easy, bro. I swear, it's gonna be easy, bro. They're gonna be choosing, man.
It's crazy.
They're gonna be choosing, huh? Choosing nuts. Got cougars coming at you.
The green garment.
What you pissing me for? How you doing? You pissing me for, man? You know what I'm saying? They choosing now, though, brother.
Choosing, brother.
For real. That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, man. So hey, man, our day coming, man. The men of the Lord day is coming to where we're gonna be risen up. It's gonna be known. The Lord, we're gonna get that power, man. All right. Hey, we got the power now.
We do.
In a sense, this is
a prelude.
We're able to preach this and break these scriptures down and go. We got the power now. So imagine in that day when the Lord put that aura around us, man, that glow. It's gonna be like I said. Jake talking about back then. Jake talking about woman. We're gonna get that on info, brother. It's gonna be nothing.
Little bitty.
It's nothing. It's about, hey man, we're gonna be hungry and fuel our power. The man, what the fuck is a woman, brother?
Be real with you, Jake. Brothers could just get women right now.
Not right now.
No, like right now. And it's a full-blown flag. Many women.
But like I said, through the test of time and truth, you learn
Shit, man.
self-control. And
Yeah.
know how to,
There you go.
brother, could ball like that, man. Just, man, come here, man. Just like that.
Jake, they be trying. Brothers could get women right now. Like, seriously.
But it's about the truth, though. I ain't got time. Dealing with women takes fucking time, man.
Dominion on the line.
It's a lot of. Hey, these women, hey man,
Yeah, brother.
these women are stressful, bro. That doesn't make sense, huh?
Liability.
That's liability.
Not expedient.
Then you don't want to know what you even bringing them on, and you probably bringing a fucking sucker bitch on yourself.
Real,
You know?
bro.
Yeah.
So it's best to just even, maintain yourself, do your thing, man.
Immortality on the line.
Yeah,
Dominion,
crowns on the line,
crowns on the line.
Time.
We gonna get to that later.
Right.
Right now it's business. You know how Jake said business
Yes,
for
right.
pleasure?
Yeah,
Well, the Lord
Yes.
set it up that way. Y'all gotta get the business clear,
Yes.
then y'all could get the pleasure. But right, that's what men minds on right now. We on that business. We're in the spirit of finishing the ministry like Paul did to what? He knew a crown was laid up. We'll get to that later. We'll shake them bed chambers. It's gonna already be there for eternity. They're waiting for
I
us.
said, brother,
That shit up, man.
I was talking to my sister, like, boy, I remember you used to have that phone jump.
Jumping, yeah. Put that on downtown.
Fuck
Got
that shit
bitch all
out of
solid now.
Fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, do not disturb. Yeah, buddy, you're right, bro.
We be ducking shit more than anything,
Yeah,
now,
bro,
man.
for real.
For real, we be
Yeah.
ducking shit. All that, I be catching this shit.
Gotta
They over there with three of them, they go to talking loud.
Yeah.
Walk by you, oh, excuse me. Nigga, brush that ass against you.
Yeah. He walking.
You don't even mind that shit, man.
Yeah, shit. Man, it was right there by
Yeah, eating it all everybody.
we eat. We like,
just
bro.
eating, man. We just want to enjoy the food, man. Get the fuck
He
out.
just had that ass on, brother bag. I'm
We went out there to see the brothers in Miami, motherfuckers, bro. I went to doing like your boy. They were going to this house.
we ignored him. She got up.
They
Y'all
beat
don't
it.
see me. I thought, remember she?
Yeah.
I watched out.
Gay.
You can't see me. We thought y'all was gay. Y'all don't see. We ain't worried about you.
Trash about you. They were trash at that.
Trash.
They said they saw us.
From Baltimore.
Go ahead. We on it, man.
Yeah. From Baltimore. She was from
She was from Baltimore. They was shaking. They were full shaking that ass on brother's backs and shoulders. Brother just was completely ignoring.
like somebody beat her with a bag of nickels.
Yeah.
Trying to enjoy the
Trying to eat, man. Come on, son.
Yeah, man. But hey, with that, man, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna give all praise, glory, and finance. Again, double honor to our elders, apostles, GMS, peace, blessing, and citation again. Till next time, Shalawam.
Shalawam.
Baba Baba. Baba Baba.
Baba Baba.
Baba Baba.
Baba Baba.
Shalawam.
Shalom.
Shalawam.
Shalom.